My champions, I greet you, I welcome you, my leaders, wherever you are. Let me begin by saluting you wherever you are hearing or watching us from. This is Live with Chatufa, where we are looking at issues that are happening in our nation, around our neighborhood, as well as the whole world. We are very, very excited as we are drawing closer and closer to the days of the freedom of the Zimbabwean people. We are watching what has been happening, exciting things happening in the nation of Kenya, and with the citizens of Kenya rising up and fighting so hard to make sure that their voices are heard by a rogue government. And this is very, very exciting what we are seeing happening. But while the disturbances and the riots have been taking place and the police have been found to be coming heavy-handed on the citizens, and also with quite many casualties of people that have been shot dead and snipers being seen on rooftops, really using live ammunition to shoot on the masses that were demonstrating. It is very, very embarrassing to discover that in the midst of all that, Kenyan police are also captured. Various images that are showing Kenyan police also in a looting scare, meaning that they've taken advantage of the confusion and the fights that have been happening, and they also have started looting. And this is very, very exciting to discover that these very same people who were purporting to be, upholding the law were actually breaking the law, taking advantage of that. Such images like this are very, very embarrassing. This is what we always say, that these security forces, they must always understand that the problems that the citizens are facing are their own problems too. They should never behave like they live in their own world and they are divorced from the rest of the population. They are part and parcel of us. We buy from the same shops. We have problems with the same economy. We have problems with the same money. We have problems also with the same infrastructure, electricity, the waters and everything, because we stay in the same communities. You cannot start to behave like you are not part of and parcel of the ordinary citizens, yet there's ordinary citizens and you are just one person. You only take an opportunity where you put on that uniform, and just because of that, you become an enemy of the people. This is what we are always saying. And look at what is happening now in Kenya, where we can now find this very same law enforcers being the one that are breaking the law. Very, very embarrassing. It means probably that police officer does not also have that a television in his house. He also was wishing to have one all along, and until this moment where he has taken this opportunity of the crisis and the disturbances that are happening in the country to also grab one television for himself. So this simply means that these guys are just humans, also like everyone else. They also have problems like everyone else. And this is why we say we must continue to unite. When the people, the masses, want to demonstrate against the government, the soldiers, the police are supposed to be there to maintain order and not to come out and start to defend leaders who may be doing things that are out of hand. They are supposed to allow peaceful demonstration to take place. And remember, the demonstrations in Kenya were quite peaceful. We don't understand why and how this just started to happen the way that things turned out, because it was very, very wrong for the police to begin to provoke people that have been walking peacefully, demonstrating peacefully, and then everything went upside down, and it has ended up costing the lives of other people. We have seen quite many casualties of people that have died, people that have been killed by live ammunition. Very embarrassing for what is happening in our nations of Africa, where we elect leaders and the same leaders, they turn around and start to destroy our lives, to kill us, shoot us with live ammunition. No matter what could have happened, you wouldn't need to shoot somebody dead just for you to maintain power. You wouldn't need to do that. At times it will be much, much better to vacate if it means vacating. Otherwise, this is what is happening. So in other words, we are simply saying police are human. Police have the same problems that everyone has. They must not behave like they are sons and daughters of these presidents. They must be there to do the work that they've been, to serve the people, to put the interests of the citizens first, other than the interests of the politicians. So that's a lesson that must be learned, that everyone has the same problems, everyone is suffering the same way, and everyone needs help. If the government is oppressing people, it's oppressing everybody, literally. No matter if these ones think that they are the ones that protect the governments, but they are also under the same kind of oppression. So very interesting what we are seeing happening in Kenya. But finally, the government is finally bowed down to the pressure of the citizens. And we are going to be talking about that in on the main show, on one of the shows that are coming. So thank you so much for joining me on the show. Remember, as always, to subscribe to the channel, to like and to share. Join this family and also continue to get updates when we are giving you information of what is happening around us. Thank you so much, family. May you remain blessed. Let me sign out for now till we meet in the next.